Hello, David here, and the project for today is repairing the mirror for the 97 Corvette Generation C5, and I've been doing this in parts. Part 1 was removing the mirror from the car. Part 2 was repairing the pedestal, which the swivel broke in the pedestal under there, and while I was doing that, in Part 2 I also broke the mirror, which is that. So this is going to be number this is going to be part 3. I'm going to repair the mirror part. And I have a repair kit. It's from the Berco company. Item number 3632. Installation instructions are to follow instructions A and B. And what can we tell you about this? They're guaranteeing an exact fit. I like that. Let's see what you get. Here's a replacement mirror. It's got the engraving on it that objects are closer than they appear. Don't be fooled, because this looks like a mirror too on the back side. You might make a mistake and glue it up improperly, but the reading will be backwards. Also get 4 double-backed adhesive stickers, instructions. This came from Busted Auto Parts. That's their contact information. 5% off coupon code for a future order. I think I saw some further instructions. Here they are in the box. There's more instructions. Note that the replacement mirror does not come with the heated grid on the back, as you'll see right here. I'm going to read the instructions. It says, do not remove existing glass. I suppose that's in a case where the glass is already in place. For electrochromatic mirror fit-over replacements, the auto-dimming feature of the original mirror is eliminated, but heat function remains. The mirror glass is encased or bonded to the inner backing plate, which is mounted inside the mirror head. The broken mirror is to remain in the backing plate, but loose pieces should be removed. Dry fit replacement mirror and opening to check proper fit. Carefully clean broken mirror with glass cleaner. You can apply the adhesive patches to the back of the replacement mirror and place over the existing broken mirror. Seller highly recommends using silicone glue or liquid nails. Apply directly to the broken mirror surface and tape in place until cured. Let's see how this thing fits. Get the new one in there. Right reading. Fits perfectly. That's a good thing. Let's look at these other instructions. I'm supposed to follow A and B. Here's A, that's B. Step 1, remove loose or protruding pieces only. To use this method, broken mirror must be present and should remain in the mirror housing. Only remove loose or protruding pieces with a putty knife or screwdriver. Step 2 is clean for proper adhesion. Ensure both mirror surfaces are free of dirt or debris. Step 3 is align, dry fit to test fit the mirror replacement by placing it in place. Step 4 is apply adhesive. Apply the Berco Ready Stick adhesive patches to the broken mirror or mirror replacement. Use care not to cover any signal icons if applicable. Install in a warm, dry environment. In addition to adhesive patches, you may supplement silicone or urethane. Step 5, install ready cuts. Align and press mirror replacement directly to your broken mirror with firm yet gentle pressure. Make sure to align signal icons if applicable. Cleanup is step 6. Clean your installed Ready Cuts mirror replacement with glass cleaner. So here's install method B. Remove broken glass to install your Ready Cuts. Step 1, remove the broken glass. Step 2, clean and test fit. Step 3, apply adhesive, just like I read before. Step 4, install Ready Cuts. Okay, Ready Cuts is a trade name for the mirror. Install the Ready Cuts mirror. Align and press mirror replacement to the backing plate with firm yet gentle pressure. Step 5 is cleanup. Steps for safety during installation: wear safety glasses, cut resistant gloves on your hands, long sleeve shirt, work with proper ventilation. You will need a putty knife, flathead screwdriver, scissors, towel, silicone or urethane adhesive, rubbing alcohol, rubber mallet, and glass cleaner. I don't know what the rubber mallet would be for. Instructions on the back are for different applications. What I have here, since I'm going to be gluing the back of the old mirror in its place and the back of the new mirror to the front of the old mirror, I still have some patches of glue on here, and I'm going to try to remove them so that I get a good bond back to the black plastic in the mirror housing. And I think you have to be careful when you're removing this glue, because you don't want to break any of the wires on the heating grid. Might be a good idea to take an ohm meter and check for resistance. Get my ohm meter out. It's on infinity now. Let's do a test. With the probes touching, it's about 1.1. Let's touch it to each terminal. Reading is about 12 ohms. That should be good. Not knowing how sensitive this heating grid is, I'm just using my fingernail to scrape the old glue off. Now that I have the glue scraped off, let me check the resistance on the leads. About 14 ohms. That should be good. The next step is to clean all the glued surfaces in preparation for gluing. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we could clamp it, because I don't want to be holding this for an hour or two. So this is what I've done. I've got a wood block and I wrapped it in paper towels to protect the glass from scratches. And I've got rubber bands to put some firm pressure on it. I didn't want too much pressure. I thought I might use these bungee cords, but the length of these bungee cords were either too short or too long, and it would require putting too much pressure on the glass, and I was afraid it would crack the glass, and I certainly... Okay, I've got a rag, some isopropyl alcohol, I've got nitrile gloves on, mainly because I don't want oils from my fingers to get onto the glass surfaces, and also I don't know if that silicone glue is harmful. Caution on contact. Uncured sealant causes irritation. In case of contact, flush eyes with water. Remove from skin with dry towel. Keep out of reach of children. Well, maybe I shouldn't use it. Clean and dry surfaces. Remove oil and grease. Puncture top with sharp object. Apply sealant and complete tooling within 5 minutes. Remove excess sealant with a dry paper towel. Sealant normally skins in 5 minutes, dries to the touch in 1 hour, fully cures and bonds in 24 hours. Excess sealant can be removed by trimming with a sharp blade after sealant is completely cured. Okay, start cleaning. really good job here. Getting those grooves. Never told you guys a story about the time I glued my fingers to the dashboard of my '77 Chevette, did I? That's a story for another video. Well, that looks clean. I think I'll just take a dry towel and clean any excess glue particles off of that. Okay, let's get started. See, there's 4 of these glue discs. I take 2 for each side. I knew I was going to have problems unpeeling this with these gloves on. Let's take these gloves off. Okay, to peel the backing off with a knife. Okay, let's put one here. Put another one over here. And you can use this backing to burnish it down. Okay, broken mirror goes on next. I'm going to attach the wires to the terminals. Okay, they're fully seated. Let's add some of this glue. On these sealed tubes, they normally have a little pointed spot in the cap, and this one sure does. Press down on that. Let's add some glue to this. Definitely silicone. It's got that ammonia smell. Okay, cap that. Now the glove on. Okay, need some more discs. It's the only way I know how to get this backer off. Hold the black down with the knife and then pull the paper off. Replacement mirror. It's right reading. So I'll put some silicone on the old glass. And I don't think you really have to worry about seepage on the silicone, because silicone, once it's cured, it's pretty soft. So with a razor blade you can easily trim it. Okay, it's a new glass. Make sure it's right reading. Lay it on. Uh-oh, it's not lined up. Please don't break. Okay, got it. Well, those little adhesive discs are really clingy. I need to move the right side up a little bit by a drop. Is it worth fooling with? Got it. I think. It's got to go to the right a little bit. Okay, it's right on. Get my rubber bands going. Okay, I'm going to let the silicone cure. Check it again in 24 hours. Okay, it's been 24 hours. Let's take a look at the mirror. I'm not crazy about the way the glass sits proud of the glass plastic backer. I would have preferred if this company sold a mirror with a heating element in it. But the text is right reading anyway, so I've got the convex side of the mirror facing out, which will give me a wide angle view. Let's see if I can clean some of that stuff off of there. A little bit of silicone glue on the glass. Clean it off with some alcohol. Try a razor blade. That's all that is, it's just some silicone. Okay, I'm going to keep cleaning. Then I'm going to install the mirror on the car. Installation instructions should be reverse of what I did in part number 1 of the video. So if I have anything unusual occur, I will make another video. Thanks for watching.